Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. In a world of floating islands, where the sky was painted with hues of sapphire and amethyst, a young girl named Luna lived on the island of Luminaria. Luminaria was a place of wonder, where the air was sweet with the scent of blooming flowers and the sound of gentle chimes filled the air. The island was home to a community of kind and gentle people, who lived in harmony with the land and the creatures that inhabited it. Luna was a curious and adventurous child, with hair as bright as the stars and eyes that sparkled like the moon. She loved to explore the island, discovering hidden waterfalls and secret meadows, and making friends with the creatures that lived there. But Luna's greatest love was the ancient art of island whispering. Island whispering was a special talent that only a few people on Luminaria possessed. It was the ability to communicate with the island itself, to listen to its secrets and whispers, and to use that knowledge to help the island and its inhabitants. Luna's grandmother, the wise and kind Aurora, had been an island whisperer, and she had passed on her knowledge to Luna. As a child, Luna had been fascinated by the stories of her grandmother's adventures, and she had spent hours listening to her tales of exploring the island and uncovering its secrets. But as she grew older, Luna began to realize that she had a special gift herself. She could hear the whispers of the island, and she could understand its secrets. One day, a great storm swept across the skies, bringing with it strong winds and heavy rains. The island of Luminaria was battered and bruised, and the people were frightened. Luna knew that she had to do something to help, and so she set out to find her grandmother's old journal, where she kept her notes and secrets. As she searched through the journal, Luna discovered that her grandmother had left behind a map, leading to a hidden cave deep within the island. The map was old and worn, but Luna was determined to follow it, and to uncover the secrets that lay within the cave. With a sense of excitement and trepidation, Luna set out on her journey. She climbed up steep hills and down deep valleys, following the winding path that her grandmother had mapped out. The storm raged on above her, but Luna was undeterred, driven by her determination to help the island and its people. At last, she reached the entrance to the cave, a dark and mysterious opening in the side of the mountain. Luna took a deep breath and stepped inside. The air was cool and damp, and the darkness was absolute. But as she stood there, she began to feel the whispers of the island, guiding her deeper into the cave. As she walked, the whispers grew louder, and Luna began to make out words and phrases. She heard the island's secrets, and the stories of its ancient past. She heard of the great civilizations that had once flourished on the island, and of the terrible disasters that had struck it down. But most of all, she heard the island's plea for help. The island was dying, slowly but surely, and it needed Luna's help to survive. Luna knew that she had to find a way to heal the island, and to restore its balance. As she explored the cave, Luna discovered a series of ancient artifacts, each one more mysterious and powerful than the last. There was a crystal orb that glowed with an otherworldly light, a staff that seemed to pulse with energy, and a book of ancient spells and incantations. With these artifacts in hand, Luna set out to heal the island. She used the crystal orb to channel the island's energy, and the staff to focus her own power. She read the ancient spells, and used them to awaken the island's dormant magic. As she worked, the island began to stir. The earth trembled, and the air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers. The storm outside began to clear, and the sun broke through the clouds. Luna knew that she had done something incredible. She had healed the island, and restored its balance. And as she emerged from the cave, she was greeted by the people of Luminaria, who cheered and celebrated her bravery and skill. From that day on, Luna was known as the greatest island whisperer of all time. She spent her days exploring the island, using her powers to help and heal. And as she grew older, she passed on her knowledge to her own children and grandchildren, so that they could continue to care for the island and its people. The story of Luna's adventure was passed down through the generations and became a legend, told and retold around the fires of the island's people. And as the years went by, the island of Luminaria flourished and became a place of wonder and magic, where the whispers of the island were heard by all who lived there. And so, dear reader, we come to the end of our story. But remember, the magic of the island of Luminaria is always with us, waiting to be discovered and explored. For in a world of floating islands, where the sky is painted with hues of sapphire and amethyst, anything is possible, and the whispers of the island are always waiting to be heard. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.